On April 2nd, Olivia Rodrigo announced on Instagram that her third album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, will be released on June 12th, and the entire internet was sent into a frenzy. Olivia's sophomore album, Guts, came out on September 8th, 2023. It took her nearly 3 years to brainstorm, write, create, and finalize this album. A lot of things happened this 3 years. She ran her first arena world tour, released a deluxe, performed at major festivals like Glastonbury and Lollapalooza, and most notably got into a relationship with English actor Louis Partridge. Famous for his role in Enola Holmes as Lord Tewkesbury, people went crazy when they saw them together. The two were joined at the hip. Anywhere he was, she was. And anywhere she was, Louis was right there, close beside her. Except for when he got a little bit too close. But people began getting excited. Are we finally going to get a love song? A love album? Well, those wishes were answered when Olivia dropped So American, her 17th track on the deluxe Guts Spilled. It's a sweet song about dating a cute British guy who thought everything he did was so American. People ate it up. I ate it up. She had me singing and dancing to a relationship that wasn't even my own. The two seemed like a perfect match, the ideal young couple, until last year when rumors began to circulate that the two had split. Nobody really knew why. Everyone was confused. Your daddy, your mommy, your brother, your sister, the dog, the cat, the fish. Everyone was confused. He still follows her on Instagram. The post he made about her at Glastonbury hasn't been deleted yet. And 1 month before Olivia even announced her third album coming out, Louis posted a photo dump on Instagram. Looks pretty familiar to Olivia's album cover. It was done by famous painter Jean Hon. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. I only went up to French 2 in high school. But I'm getting ahead of myself here because this video isn't about Louis. No, this is about Olivia's new music video, Drop Dead, and everything that's wrong with it. Now, before you tie me to the stake and throw a match, just hear me out because I will be going over all the things that made this video not so amazing and things I wish she did instead that would have really elevated it. If I had to guess what vibe she was going for, I would assume it was a nostalgic slumber party daydream. The video opens with her dancing in a bar that's packed with people, and then she stares at the camera and all of a sudden she's transported to the Palace of Versailles. Okay? The video concept was somewhat interesting, but this is the same girl who's given us the Deja Vu music video, Can't Catch Me Now, and even Sour Prom. She knows how to tell a story when she wants to. I just feel like the sequence of events here doesn't really make any sense. Also, if this music video really was supposed to be about a lovesick girl reminiscing on a wonderful first date, wouldn't it make sense for the video to maybe end with her back in the bar? The transition gave the illusion that she fell into this dissociative state. Imagine if after running around and frolicking in her dreams, she wakes up in the bar with the bartender being like, "Girl, we're closed, you gotta get out of here." Not only would have that been funny, but also would have been a satisfying full circle moment for everything we've seen so far. The Palace of Versailles is such an iconic and historic location. She could have really played it up and gone all out, but instead chose to act all nonchalant by putting this VHS filter on every single frame. Don't get me wrong, it's cute, but it would have been way stronger if it was used more intentionally, like during the transition from the bar to the palace. And the rest of the video was shot at a normal quality. This small detail would have helped not only symbolize but emphasize the dreamlike state she was in, and clearly tell that to the audience. Greta Gerwig's version of Little Woman is a perfect example of this. When a scene was set in childhood, a warm filter was used. This represented the soft innocence the characters were experiencing. And when it jumps back to present day / adulthood, there's a bluer, much colder filter showing loss, emotional distance, and the bitterness Jo felt leaving her youth behind and watching her loved ones move on as well. This color grading helped distinguish the time, date, and mood the characters were in. That's what I wish happened here. Visually move the story instead of flattening it into one filter. How often does an artist get to film in such a place? Olivia's the first artist to film there in over a decade. Let us see the beauty of it. Capture the essence of the property and let us bathe in that. Olivia's also dropped 2 alternative versions of the music video. The first one, titled Taking the Eurostar to France, was released on Spotify. It's a bunch of clips of her running around London with the same filter from start to finish. It's giving mommy making home videos on a camcorder. The second one, Stuck on the Internet, was released on Apple Music and was shot entirely on a MacBook. So in total, we got 3 videos that were filmed at a lower quality. Again, I get the aesthetic she was trying to go for, and it would have been fine if the main music video was filmed at a higher quality. What was the point of putting this grainy filter on if you're just going to recreate the same thing twice? Funny enough, the only videos that were shot in the palace at a decent level were her TikToks. For the overall setting, I really wish she went full-on Bridgerton here, like throwing a whole ball with a bunch of young people gathered around, dancing the night away when she meets the guy she likes. The whole vibe of the song and visuals were already echoing classic romance movies we all know and love, like Pride and Prejudice, Belle, and even Marie Antoinette. It was giving ethereal and fairytale-like. Some people have said it would have been crazy expensive to pull off, but if your team has enough cash to snag you the Palace of Versailles, I'm pretty sure they could have spent a little bit more on extras, props, and costumes. Plus, we've already seen this concept executed once in the Obsessed music video. It's been done before on a smaller scale, so why not play it big and really exaggerate it? A lot of people have been hating on Olivia for her outfit in this video because they believe she's referencing Lolita, and given everything we've seen about the He Who Shall Not Be Named files, it's really insensitive. But honestly, I didn't find anything wrong with her outfit because it looks like a cute pajamas set you would wear when you're chilling home at night with your friends. The problem here isn't even the outfit, it's the aesthetic of the outfit. As I have mentioned about 100 times by now, we are in the Palace of Versailles, okay? I'm expecting ball gowns, fancy updos, heels, even fans. Just really embrace the Marie Antoinette aesthetic. If you're gonna make a video in a historic location, it would only make sense for your outfit choices to somewhat reflect that. Commit to the bit, as they say. Even though I liked how she started on the ground, slowly rose and spun away, when I was listening to the song, I had something completely different in mind. This reminded me a lot of Laura Jean standing in the field at the beginning of To All the Boys. This part of the song is really powerful because it sounds like a girl who's tired of hiding her feelings for the boys she loves, almost like Romeo and Juliet. Or like MJ when she left her man at the altar and ran to Peter's apartment. She was so dirty for that. But it sounds like the part in a movie when the girl catches a glimpse of the guy standing in the distance. Okay, she picks up her dress and runs into his arms. Maybe he lifts her, I don't know, but their love is solidified against all odds. This shot just felt so anticlimactic to me because even though she looks stunning, she just stares in your soul, slowly rises, and then runs away. And where are you even running to? Because at the end of the sequence, she turns around and lies back on the ground. If she went with a Bridgerton movie-driven concept, this part would have been more impactful because it's just like, hey, look at me running around the courtyard, but why should I care about you running around the courtyard? Why should I be invested? What have you given me to be invested in? At the end of the day, it's Olivia Rodrigo. The song currently has 22 million views because it's Olivia Rodrigo and people love her music. Me included, one of my favorite songs off of her Guts album was Lacey. But I just wish she would have taken full advantage of being in the Palace of Versailles by herself for 9 hours.
God bless my team. I mean, they're amazing. They pulled it off. I don't know how, but it was such a spectacular day. We got to be alone in Versailles for like 9 hours. It kind of
Crazy.
felt like night at the museum.
The video wasn't terrible, but I truly wish she would have went with a more structured, story-driven concept, like what we saw in her Can't Catch Me Now music video. In there, it's very evident it's about a young woman who's on the run from a guy who's maybe abusing her. I just don't understand why we're frolicking around and running around throughout the entire thing. Like, what is the story? What's the plot? What's the concept? But those are all my thoughts on Olivia's latest music video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, see you next time.